everyone! Well, this is an interesting perspective, isn't it? I am looking north from the inside of our house, and I wanted to show you something I just did to save the birds. So you already know, if you've been following our channel for a while, that we have bird tape on almost all our windows. And I really thought it was around the areas that we had thickets, really close plants to the windows, or within, say, 20, 30 feet, and where it was dense and thick, and that was where the bird strikes happened the most because of the incredible reflection of the plants. But yesterday I was up here working on a project and I heard that horrible sound, and at first it didn't compute because we've never had a bird strike on this northern window because there's just not that many plants very close, as you can see, that are high. So my best guess is this bird was in that maple tree. I am not sure. So I came in here and checked a few minutes later, and then I saw those feathers on the window, and I'm going, no, and I ran outside and I couldn't find anybody. And this seems like a pretty good distance. Like probably whoever was in that tree would have hit so hard that they would have died. So maybe this bird was working on a rotting part of our soffit and fascia to the east of here, and so maybe they side skimmed it, or it was a woodpecker who have pretty strong knockers. So hopefully they made it and didn't have any kind of other injuries. But then I knew, okay, I gotta bird tape this window too. And you can't really tell maybe from here, but these windows are dirty. And so the reflection isn't supreme, but it is enough that the bird says, hey, more nature, more habitat, I'm flying there. And then bam. So windows are so challenging for birds everywhere we go. Nature centers, businesses, other people's houses, and I see feathers and smears on the windows. And I think once you are aware it's happening, you're a lot more aware, and until then, you just think, oh, what was that sound? And you might not think anything about it. So it is so impactful on birds that we tape the windows, and you can see that right here. It's just clear. And some of them we have here are white, and they're a lot more noticeable from outside, but they're also supposed to be a lot more effective. So we're just going to see how big of a difference it is. So far, all the windows that we've done with the clear tape have had 0 strikes. Same with the white tape. The only time we have had a strike with the tape on is one where I went horizontal like this. Instead of this vertical. You're supposed to not be more than 4 inches apart, because then the bird thinks they cannot fit through there with their wingspan. And so I think when I went that not quite horizontal, more diagonal, that they thought they could fit through there by just twisting their body. So there you go. Bird tape. I am all about it. Steve is all about it. We've had no problems since the tape went up in this vertical position. So check it out and spread the word. I always leave little cards places when I see it all over, or I message them later, because there is a solution, and that's so wondrous for the birds, and of course for us humans that love the birds. While we're right here, just take a look. That's to the north. It's kind of fun to see it from above, isn't it? And yes, you see our little tin can out there, which isn't really tin. It's aluminum, but Steve always calls it the tin can, and I'm like, that is not appropriate. That's SN. Aluminum is AL. So that's just the way my brain works, but tin can sounds kind of fun, so I still do it. That's going to Persimmon South to be a shelter down there. We got a really good deal on a 1970 Streamline Countess. We got a little bit of work to do, but then we'll get that thing parked down there, and it's not going on the road. It's just going to sit there and be a shelter so that we can work on restoration of another property. That's so exciting.